Hello, Namaskar to all the viewers of this channel. My dear students, as we have already completed almost 5 problems in Bills of Exchange chapter, right? This is a sixth class of Bills of Exchange. Please see the problem. It is almost similar to that of problem number 5 of your Bills of Exchange chapter, wherein the drawee requested for the renewal of the old bill. The drawer put some condition that he has to pay around 50% of the bill amount along with the interest. If he paid the bill amount along with the interest, then only the new bill is drawn and which is accepted by drawee. The similar concept is being explained here also. Please, my dear students, let us have a solution for this. I always used to tell you, whenever you are solving bills of exchange problem, don't read from the beginning, read the last line of the problem in order to analyze in whose book we have to record the transaction. Journal entries in the books of Mr. B. Who is Mr. B? Mr. B is Nanu, Mr. B is Hum, Mr. B is I. I is the Mr. B. Got it, my dear student? Fine. B accepted a bill. B accepted. B accepted means B draw E. B is whom? Draw E. Drawn by Mr. A. Who is Mr. A? Mr. A is drawer. Shall we have a format? See, format. B is equals to drawer. Nanu. Hum. A is equals to drawee. Acceptor. Who is he? He is a debtor. Avanu. Unhe. I am giving almost all the languages. Fine. Who draws the bill? When he draws the bill? On what date? On 1st August 2017. For 10,000 for 3 months. When? 1st August 17. Bill drawn. How much? 10,000. Only one bill is drawn. This was for the amount for which B owes to A. B owes to A. B has to give. So we have taken B owes to A. On the same date, B got the bill. Mr. A got the bill. Sorry. B accepted, right? So A is the drawer. B is the drawee. Sorry, my dear students. Here B is accepted, B is a drawee, Mr. A is a drawer. On the same date, Mr. A got the bill discounted with the bank for 9,800. What happened? On what date? On the same date. On the same date, matlab on August 17. Bill discounted. क्या होता है here? Bank increased 9,800. Discount is 200. Put together how much? 10,000. Fine. Shall we move further? On the due date of the bill, B approached A for renewal of the bill on the due date. Due date matlab a bill is for how many months? 3 months hai na? So this bill is for how many months? This bill is for 3 months. On the due date. On the due date means what? First becomes 4th. August. August के बाद September, October, November. 17. What happened? renewal of old bill. We have only one bill, right? That is a renewal of old bill. When a renewal of old bill is happened, what to do? Cancel the old bill. Old bill का amount कितना है? 10,000 rupees. Always we have to take bill amount, not a discounted amount. Okay, fine. What next? Mr. A agreed to the condition that 2,000 to be paid immediately. How much to be paid immediately? 2,000 to be paid immediately. Good. Along with the interest on the remaining amount. देखिए ना, out of 10,000 में 2,000 आपने पे करना. रिमाइनिंग बोल रहे, रिमाइनिंग बोले तो कितना हुआ? 8,000 हुआ. At what percent? 12% interest. For how many months? Remaining 8,000, 12% for 3 by 12. Use a calculation and work out, it comes how much? So 8,000. Calculation करना है ना आप? 8,000. Did you understood how you got 8,000? 2,000 to be paid immediately, 8,000 is a balance. Into 12% into 3 divided by 12. It comes to rupees 240. Fine. Shall we move on to next one? So B point. I won't get sufficient space here. I write this explanation in the new page. B point. What to do? See this condition. A agreed to the condition that 2,000 to be paid immediately along with interest. Now, 2,000. What to do in B point? 2,000 to be paid plus interest on balance at 12% per annum for how many months? 3 months. So now what happened? I write like this. Cash received by A 2,000 plus interest on balance. How much balance? 8,000 into 12% into 3 by 12. It comes to 240. Total is 2,240 rupees. Did you understood? In the previous problem, I wrote in different manner. But here if I write like this, you feel so easy. Sir, what you are going to tell here, sir? 2,000 to be paid plus interest on the balance at 12% per annum for 3 months. 2,000 to be paid. Who has to pay? B has to pay. To whom? A. So, cash received by A will be 2,000 plus interest. Total amount is what? 2,240. 2,240 is total cash received. Including interest 2,240. Did you understood? बाद में क्या होता देखिए ना. That for the remaining balance, B should accept a new bill. Oh, new bill is drawn for a C point. On what date? Same date. New bill is drawn for balance. Balance of how much? Balance of 8,000. Okay, fine. बाद में क्या होता? These arrangements were carried through on 31st March 2017. B becomes insolvent. Who is insolvent? B is insolvent. B means whom? Debtor is insolvent. Avanu insolvent. 40% is recovered from his estate. 60% is what? Bad debts. When? On 31st December 17. Now, 31st December 17, B is insolvent. When B is insolvent, when Avanu is insolvent, we have to do two things. A point, cancel new bill. और न्यू बिल का अमाउंट कितना है 8,000. B point 40% is paid by his estate, means 40% is recovered, means 3,200. Another 60% is bad debts, that comes to rupees 4,800. Did you understood, my dear students? Please you remember 2,000 to be paid immediately plus interest on the balance. So cash received by A is equals to 2,000 plus 240. Total cash received is 2,240 rupees. Now let us write the journal entries. Journal entry is in the books of Mr. A. Journal entry is in the books of Mr. A. See what happened in the first transaction. On August 1st, bill is drawn. When bill is drawn, what happened? Bills receivable increased debit. Debtor decreased credit. Who is debtor? B. Only one bill is drawn, right? On what date? On 1st August 17. Your journal entry will be bills receivable account debit to B's account 10,000 dash 10,000 being bill drawn. Okay, after drawn 1st August, the bill is discounted. When is bill is discounted, bank increased the debit, discount is a expenses debit, your bills receivable decreased, it is to be credited. On August 1st, same date. Bank account debit, discount account debit to bills receivable account. How much? 9,800, 200. 9,800, 200 dash 10,000 being bill discounted. Okay, डिस्काउंट भी हो गया. बाद में क्या हुआ? 4th 11 में cancel the old bill. When you are cancelling the old bill, your debtor increased the debit. Since the bill is discounted, right? Then bank is to be credited. Please remember it is a discounted bill. On what date? 4th November. सेवेंटीन है ना? करेक्ट. क्या लिखना अब? डेटार. हु इज डेटार? बीस अकाउंट डेबिट टू बैंक अकाउंट 10,000 dash 10,000 being old bill cancelled. Cancel तो हुआ. Here we should not write 2BR because it is a discounted bill. बाद में क्या हुआ देखिए ना. बाद में क्या हुआ? बाद में 2,000 to be paid along with the interest on the balance, put together it is how much? 2,240. So cash increased debit. Okay, this is a interest, it is to be debited 2,240. Interest is a income, it is to be credited with what? 240. This is received from whom? This is received from B. B is to be credited with an amount of 2,000. क्या बोले मालूम हुआ? The whole concept. Please concentrate very well, very much for this. Cash received 2,240, income credit 240, That B received from whom? B is to be credited. I am giving a combined entry including the interest. Cub, same date. Same date means 4th November. Don't use bank. Cash account debit. To interest. In bracket income. To B's account. How much it is? 2240 dash 240 dash 2000. अब नरेशन लिखना है ना, क्या लिखना नरेशन? Now you have to write the narration, right? Now your narration will be what? Being cash received from B along with इंटरेस्ट. फाइन. अब तो वो भी हो गया. बाद में क्या किए? न्यू बिल इज ड्रॉन फॉर ₹8,000. नाउ यूर BR increased debit, debtor decreased credit. Who is your debtor? On what date? Same date. क्या किया आपने? न्यू बिल ड्रॉ किया है ना. New bills receivable account debit 8,000 dash 2 to B's account dash 8,000 being new bill drawn. Okay, fine. बाद में क्या हुआ उसके बाद? See, B becomes insolvent. वो insolvent हो गया. Debtor become insolvent. जब क्या करना? Cancel the new bill. When new bill is cancelled, debtor increased the debit, new bill decreased the credit. जब 31st December 17 को. That is B's account debit to new bills receivable account 8,000 dash 8,000 being new bill cancelled. अब तो न्यू बिल कैंसिल हो गया. बाद में क्या करते हैं आप? 40% is recovered. When recovered, cash increased debit. Bad debts means expenses AB debit करना. जब एंट्री क्या होता? Cash account debit, bad debts account debit, received from whom? From B. B is to be credited. So now your last entry will be on the same date, 31st December 17 को. Cash account debit, bad debts account debit to B's account 3200 dash 4800 dash 8000 being 40% recovered from B. Did you understood, my dear students? See how many problems we solved? The two problems, class 5 and class 6, speaks about especially this concept. Some amount of the bill is received. Please remember, some amount of the bill is received along with the interest. After that, a new bill is drawn. This is what I explained, trying to explain you people in the class 5 and class 6. Okay. Thank you, my dear students. Take care. Bye-bye. All the best.